Alrighty, good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time zone you're in, coffee crew. Hope y'all are doing well. We're doing another build stream. We haven't done one of these in a minute. And this isn't like the last few build streams where we've done Pokemon and then we like put together various like spare parts and things. We're actually doing like a brand new build stream for a change. And let me get this bag open real quick. There we go. Get our decals freed. Congratulations, Orca for first and Natty for second. Got a sticker sheet, which we probably won't use. These right here, dry transfers. We're gonna use a couple of those. And then we got some foil stickers, which we may use some of those. Looks like there's one for the Hyaku Shiki's eyes, which that is what we have here. We have the Master Grade Hyaku Shiki. This was courteous of Malscythe. This was over on the Throne page, and Malscythe gifted this to me, so thank you very much, Malscythe. This one's for you. So here's a view of the mobile suit here on the back with the entire loadout. So this is a great one because everything that the kit comes with can be displayed on the mobile suit itself. So we got the beam rifle, the clay bazooka, and then we got some beam sabers, which I think the handles go on the back skirt. I could be wrong, but I think they go on the back skirt. But kind of flipping through the manual real quick. This was one of the star suits from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. It was Quattro Vegeta's main suit throughout the series. And then the guide here is showing us a few things, like we got a paint guide for the pilot. We got a little section showing us like, hey, panel line. They'll bring out detail on the suit and everything. And then also a little ad for the other kind of suits in the lineup. Patches, don't eat that. That's a bag full of microfiber cloths. What are you gonna... You can't eat all of those. I'm trying to figure out from this if the, what year did this come out? Oh, this came out in 2015. Okay. So, yeah, the RE100 Digi would have definitely, come out by then. Because, yeah, we got the Master Grade Zeta Gundam 2.0, the Master Grade Mark II 2.0, and then the RE100 Digi. Right here. Yeah. Patches! Quit being a menace for like 2 seconds! And then we got some of the, like, mobile suit development history here as well. So it went from... this isn't the Delta Chi. I can't remember what this one was called. Because I think that's the Delta Chi. Because you get the Hyaku Shiki, and like part of its development went into the research and development of the Zeta Gundam and the Regizy. And then it more directly got tied to the Delta Chi or the Delta Plus, whichever it was called. Delta Gundam. It's been a while since I've watched Unicorn. But we're gonna get right into it. Patches! That's plastic! Quit it! Stop it! Here. Here, give me those. I'll throw that away. There we are. Shady just slapped the Orcadian with a Moogle. It was kind of soft. Hello, Shady. Good to see you. And Orca, what are you AOing about? What's that for? Get my tweezers covered real quick. And let me see here. I need the B20. B runner. I've got that right here. And B20 is right here. But yeah, Quattro Vagina, our main pilot, totally not Char Aznable. Couldn't be him. And then we need B1. So we got Char's snazzy chair. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. You were too lazy to find an emote to react to Shady properly. Understandable. Carry on. We also need B24. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. B24, that's right here. And if I need B24, I probably need B25, and sure enough, I do. How's the music level, by the way? With the last build stream, you guys were all telling me, oh, music sounds fine. And then I went back and watched a VOD, and the music was a little too loud. So hopefully the music isn't too loud this time. But we are in the midst of an ad break, so it's kind of silly to be asking you guys right now. I'll turn it down just a smidge. Just to be on the safe side. But there we are, and then I need E6, or E-Runner is right here, and we get 2 standing Quattro figures, which I thought was really cool. So that means I can paint one up, and then the other one can be like a test bed, or something. I get 2 Chars. I mean, 2 Quattros. Quattro, not Char. I didn't say Char. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out all the pilot figures. It also means we get an extra, like, seated pilot figure in the AU jumpsuit, which I think this might be one of the few kits that actually got molded in this color. Or in this style, rather. Alright, Char, Quattro, gonna set you right there. And get that little nub. Luna, congrats on 3rd, beating Shady to it. Saw it was open and you went for it. Alright, so we got our 2 Quattros. And then we get our seated pilots. Do I want to go through the trouble of painting the seated pilot figure, even though you're never going to see him in the cockpit? Once he's encased in there, he's going to be kind of locked in. It's a really nicely detailed pilot figure too, so it's such a shame. Alright, set you right over here. And let me hold up the little Quattro figure. Here's our standing pilot. We get 2 of these in this kit, because we get a duplicate runner. So the extra is going to go over into the War Crimes pile, along with our seated variant. So they're in the War Crimes pile. Let me grab this chair. Let's get it cleaned up. And then originally I was going to open this session with building Quaxley, but I decided to build that one on my own last night. And pictures of it are up on Twitter and also on my Instagram. I am on Instagram. So anyone that is on that platform, feel free to give me a follow. I've been posting a lot more over there. A lot of the video game finds that I've had, alongside like model kit builds, and also my CRT TV. I've been showing that off a ton over on Instagram. And I've posted it a few times over on Twitter now as well. Hey, Kyo, how's it going? Did you get finished being horny in Cyberpunk? Because, golly gee whiz, you went hard on the paint in the Cyberpunk. Good. How about you? I am pretty good. G Willikers. Yeah, I in fact say G Willikers. Are you gonna judge me for it? Yes? Ooh. Alright, got it out of your system. That means my DMs are safe tonight. That's good. If I can get this seated pilot in the chair. Oh, they're not? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, Orca is gonna taint them. Never mind. And then let me flip back in the manual to the painted pilot figure. I want to see. Keep an eye out. Uh-oh. What else painted on the figure? Okay, so the front of the helmet's done in black. The holster for the pistol is done in black. And then he's in more of a pink salmon-y color, which he is definitely not in a pink salmon-y color here. Okay, let me pop him off. I've decided I want to be extra. I'm gonna paint the pilot figure, even though you're never gonna see him in there. So let me grab one of my clips right over here. And I'm gonna need a paper plate to put paints on. I'll be right back. All right, I have returned. Got a paper plate. We're gonna cover it in some lovely paints. Start off by taking a little dab of white. If I can get it out of here. There we go. There we go. Got our white. We need a little bit of red. Oh boy. That's a little more red than I needed. And that should cover our base colors for the pilot. I also need a brush. Grab the smallest brush I've got. And I'm gonna start making a kind of salmon-y, kind of pink. I want to try and match the manual as best I can, I say as I cover the manual. A little more white in there. Actually, no, that's a little too pink. I need a little bit more red. Mixing colors with Chewy Coffee. Got a little more white. I can actually add quite a generous amount of white. It's getting very kind of Zaku Manawai color with the pink. Add a smidge more red. Trying to think what's another color I could add to this to make like bring out that salmon kind of color. Kind of makes me think of Colgate toothpaste with some of the way it's blending. Like the little streaks of white with the reddish pink. All right, I think that's good. And then let me get a little water on there, and you'll see why in a bit. That's essentially watering down our paints. And then let me grab a microfiber cloth, which I've got a ton of these, so I can use these to dry my brushes. Because that paint will wash right out since we're using acrylics. Alright, there we go. Now, start painting our pilot. And with the salmon pink, we can pretty much cover the entire pilot. Probably up if I was doing this on camera. I may have watered that down a little too much. Get our next little dabbles on the paintbrush here. Ooh, there's a new Spider-Man skin in the shop. Okay. Is it based off one of the movies, or is it from one of the animated series? Blowing our pilot here, try and get them dried a bit. Let's go in with some more. And it's alright if I don't get all the details in there, because we're going to be panel lining Quattro here as well. And when we panel line Quattro, it's going to bring out a lot of that implied detail with the like nooks and crannies of the model and everything, the mold lines. Get a little more pink. And then I'm gonna keep this red, like, right here. Because I'm gonna have to paint a couple of, like, little red bars on the shoulders. And by lightening up the colors on Quattro here, we're gonna make it hopefully stand out a little bit more inside of the mobile suit. Trying to get the back of the helmet a little bit more. Get a little more on the chest. I'm trying to keep the grooves of the torso kind of open, because we want the panel line to like be able to feed and attach onto something. It's got to be able to sink in there to bring out that detail. If we cover it all up, it may not flow and work its way in as well. Spider-Man Zero, I don't know what it's from, but it's new, and also Mary Jane is in the shop as well. Oh, okay. I was actually curious what the shop update was going to be today, just because I knew it was going to be going live right around the time it updated. Get that leg just a smidge more. And then having this painted, it actually kind of, it's going to help with seeing where the holster and everything is. So we got our fleshy kind of pink color now. It's not an exact, color match to the guide here, but it's better than leaving him in that base maroon that he was in. Oh, gotta get the bottom of his buttocks here. Let me grab that real quick. Even though his ass will be planted in a seat and you won't be able to see his buttocks. And I just lost the feed over here. Why is that? Let me do that, see if that fixed. It didn't go black on your end, anyone, did it? Hoping not. Hoping that's a Twitch dashboard problem over on my end. Alright, set that over there. Need to get this... Uh-oh. Need to get this blue for the visor, and then I need black. Let me get some black. Nope, didn't see anything. Okay, that's good. I need some black. Alright, that little bit will just... There we go. That'll be enough black to get the front of the helmet and the visor. And then we need a smidge of blue, which actually the blue I think will flow nice enough. There you go. Alright, that should take care of all the paint colors that we need. I will not be painting standing Quattro, so I'm going to put him in the war crimes pile. Let me get my brush cleaned off. Hi, Patches. I see you looking at the boxes and everything. Don't do it. Buddy, you're better than this. Oh, are you gonna... Chewie's taking up the cubby. I'm sorry, bud. I don't think you'll be able to get in there. All right. Let me get the front of the visor first. And then maybe the holster. This is always one of the worst parts because it's like I need a steady hand. And I almost never have a steady hand. Patches. Patches. Quit trying to get into the trash. Patches. Quit trying to get into the trash. Hey, quit that. Stop it. Talking with the raid? Oh my goodness. Give me just a second, trying to steady hand paint at the moment, and then I will get you a shout out. Unless a mod is available and can do that for me real quick. That'd be uber appreciated. Because I need that black, and then I need a quick little band on the belt here. All right. Let me set that down for a second. Get you a shout out real quick. It might be easier to do it over here. Shout out at Kage. There we are. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Chewy Coffee. I'm a variety PNG tuber. Today we are building the I almost said Meowster grade. Going into my cat kind of form. We've got the Master Grade Hyaku Shiki from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. And we're painting the pilot figure right now. I'm gonna hold that up. See our tiny little boy here. We're painting him up. Even though he's gonna get locked away in the capsule of the mobile suit and he'll never be seen. But how did the rest of the art stream go today, Kage? I was glad to poke my head in there just before I went live. So good, awesome. Glad to hear. What all did you get done aside from the costume, or is that all you're working on today? Get the front of this helmet while you respond. That was all I was doing. Got it all done to post. Hell yeah, very nice. I will check that out probably post stream. I'll see that post and admire it respectfully. And deep in concentration as I try and get these brush strokes as even and exact as I can. Alright, that is looking pretty good. Now I get to do the exact same thing with a little touch of blue. But Coffee Crew, go give Kage a follow. She is fantastic, great friend of the channel. And then Raiders, if you guys need to do your raid and run business and all that jazz, totally understand. Please do so. That post-stream care is very important. But if you're not following, consider doing so. We've got a 350 follower goal, and we are, I think, 12 away from hitting that. So we're getting there slowly but surely. Oh boy. I just realized that is way too dark of a blue. Let me mix a lighter blue up real quick. I need like a baby blue. Oh yeah, there we go. That's more like it. That's the color we want. Get that brush cleaned off one more time, just so we're not going too thick with the paint. But it's going to be a bit of like a laid back, kind of chill stream today. No excitement, no crazy monster battles or catching Pokemon today. No, we are painting and building with some chilled out lo-fi kind of vibes. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to paint this a little bit off camera, I think. Okay. that was that was headache inducing. Let me get a little dabble of black on the brush because I did kind of over paint a little bit on the top brim here. So now I got to be careful not to undo the work I just did. Let me really dip it in the black there and then promptly wipe it all off. Oh, it's all going to hell. Oh, that's stressful. And totally unnecessary, I need to add for the umpteenth time, because we're enclosing the pilot here in an enclosed space. Nobody is going to see him. And I'm insistent that no, I gotta paint him. There we go. Okay. He's looking pretty good. Get a little yep. Get a couple more little snaplings of blue on the helmet here. There we go. Okay. Get that excess off the brush. Go back in with the black. Because I got a couple of little spots on the brim of the helmet that I need to get back to a solid black here. There we go. Okay. Hold them up to our little reference. There we go. And just because I can, I'm going to get the shoulders painted up in a little bit of that darker red that we have. We don't need much. I just need to get some over here that I can quickly like dip the brush into to have access to it. This might be a case of I need to do multiple layers. Then also going with my own advice from previous build streams, like implied detail is all we really need. Let me get that refreshed again. I don't know why my stream manager keeps kind of freezing up on me. I wonder if that's a new issue that Twitch is having over on their end. Get a little more red there, and then double checking once again with the reference image. I think we more or less got it. Then I can go in and add some panel lining if I so desire, which, knowing me, I do desire. Help bring out some more of that detail, mold kind of work. Oh, there we go. And then let me stand up to show this off just because I want to try and get in there as best I can. But there is our painted pilot figure. You can see the like implications of detail on the helmet and the you know, shoulders and everything. Wholly unnecessary, but hey, that's kind of one of my shticks, is doing things the long, hard, and difficult way. All right. So now I can go back to the start of the manual where we first began. Grab our newly painted up pilot figure. Let's pop him back in his chair. This is one of those cases where I wish I could like get a picture. I guess if I hold that up, I can get like a thumbnail kind of photo of our painted pilot. Because I do like to show off my excess of work that I do with these things. But anyway, yeah, he's a tiny little guy. Our scale is 1 to 100 scale. For those that are into that. Let me put our paint over there. Let me get my paint plate. Now that I don't need that anymore. Fold that up and put it away. Hopefully the cats don't try and mess with that or anything. They shouldn't eat paint, but knowing cats, they'll probably try. And I need 2 PC-15s, which we have got right here. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 45 minutes into the stream, and we are finally properly starting. And this is interesting. It's showing that you want the, like, lip of the polycap. Oh, okay. Now, okay, it is fitting in there properly. That's good. And then we do the same with the other side. Oh, and then our entire... You all get to see now. This is what I was talking about with our little chair. Our little pilot, our little guy. It's not gonna matter because he's getting encapsulated in an enclosed space. He'll never be seen again. There he goes. He's he can't even see him in there already. Yeah, I know he's there, and that's the most important thing. And then it's really cool, the like, so the torso, that's what we're working on here, is the torso. It's coming together, and it's a spherical cockpit kind of escape hatch, and it's a molded detail of the model, which I've always thought was neat. I need PC-14, which is right here. Excuse me. Making sure I don't have paint on my hands or anything before I continue. Last thing I want is to get paint on pieces that don't need to be painted. Alright, then the other side, sandwiches onto there, like so. And how much range of motion does this get? Not much. It's kind of stiff. Okay. So we got that, and then I need B26 and 27, along with B23. So we've got 23 is right here. So we got B23, and then I need 26 and 27. There we go. Get those parts cleaned up. Alright, all that's done, and one more piece. I know at some point during this stream, I'm going to say just like one piece, and someone's going to make an edit of Monkey D. Luffy just showing up somewhere on screen over me saying One Piece. It's gonna happen. That's like the latest overdone meme that I've seen people share. And this is going to snap onto here. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, wait. Oh, talk about really encapsulating him. All you can see are his little feet. If you can even see that. You can barely make out his feet in there. Oh, that's so sad. That's devastating. What isn't devastating is his music. My goodness. That's a vibe. And snap that into place there. Beautiful. And then I need polycap 12. Polycap 12, which we have got right here. Do I need two of these? Yes, I do. So, perfecto. There's a network error. What? Network. Yeah. The Twitch dashboard has been acting very strange lately. Yeah, I don't like that. And then I need D6, and I've got two D runners right here. So D6. Oh. Little nublet fell off. Kage, you were just streaming. Do you use the Twitch dashboard from Twitch directly? And if so, was it giving you any trouble while you were streaming? I'm wondering if it's like a Twitch-wide kind of issue. Or if maybe my network is acting funky at the moment. Your chat disconnects a lot? Okay. Because, like, my entire panel, like, goes blank. I can't see the video playback. Chat doesn't update anything. So, okay. I was curious. Usually if the actual stream paused. Oh, hadn't thought of that. It might could actually help in this case, like, just to cut back on distractions. Because, like, over here, I've got my laptop where I have OBS pulled up. And then over to my left, I have my iPad with the Twitch stream dashboard. Just because I like having multiple screens to have playback and everything. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Monitor my stream via OBS and just use Creator Dashboard for chat and redeems. Huh. Okay, that's fair. I forget that, like, with the stream dashboard over on this side, like, I could, like, turn off the playback panel altogether and just have the redeems and chat. Maybe I should do that. But it usually, like, the color accuracy on my iPad's better, so I tend to use it to make sure that my colors are correct for the stream itself. It's silly. I'm such a, like, speaking of, thank you for the hydrate. I'm such a perfectionist with, like, my own content. I get so nitpicky with it. Okay. And next, I need D5, 14, and 15. And I need 2 of those. Yeah, I think I need 2 of those. I feel that because I have my stream up on my phone when I do art, see the colors of other screens. Yeah. Like, my phone is currently being used to record, so hello, hi, greetings from my phone. So I can't use my phone as a second screen for the stream or anything. Which is fun. And I need 15 and 14 for this side. 15 and 14. So we got 15. I'm going to put this one over here just because that's the other side. Or actually, no, that'll be... Yeah. 15 and 14. Oh, and it doesn't matter what side I put these on. They're mirrored. I feel silly. And then I need DC5, which is right here. Or D5. D5? Right now. Then I need to get my other D runner and do the same thing. 14, 15, and 5. And that'll go over here. And then do I need anything else? I need B22, which I will grab in just a moment. And then my B runner was right here, and that is B22. There we are, set that down, and now we can clean up parts. But I hope everyone is having a good start to their weekend. With it being the start of the weekend, that means I have to go back to work tomorrow, which is always fun. But I'm excited because we opened a new exhibit at the museum, and it's one that I haven't seen it, and it's like completion yet. I'd only seen it like getting put together. So I'm excited to see how the finished product came out. And I'm hoping it brings a lot more people in. The other exhibit that we just opened last month has been bringing in a lot of folks. But this one's a little more like everybody can enjoy this one. It's not as trying to think of the right word. Specific, I guess. Like catering to a specific demographic. And I can't say what the exhibit is, or else I will, like, quite literally dox myself. And that's something I'd like to avoid. Alright, you get in there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pop this into place. So that goes there. And I want to make sure that's popped down all the way. There we go.
So wrapped up in numbers in our society, and
It always throws me off whenever these like copyright-free songs that I listen to and use for the build streams and whatnot uh have like spoken parts or lyrics. And then I have always kind of wanted with these um build streams to do like a build and chill where like I hang out in a Discord call with the homies. But I gotta run it through and see if like anyone would be into doing that before I just say, hey, let's all hang out and do this. Because usually, like, when I do that, we're playing games together. Like, whether it's Fortnite, Final Fantasy 14, Helldivers, whatever. It's never been, you know, just a build stream, kind of singular kind of content. And then I think I need that over here so that I can pop that into here. Yeah, there we go. And then lock that into place like so, because those are our shoulders. Those are going to be able to swing out and give us our articulation and all that jazz. Let me get this cleaned up. Pop. All right, here. And here. And then this whole part, piece, contraption, it kind of locks over and under. Oh, so these need to be, yeah, these need to be folded out right now so that this can pop down and lock into place here. Perfect. And then these lock back in. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, that's neat. Cool. Alright. Torsos coming together. Then we need our neck joint, which will be B19 and 18. Those will snap together. So I need my B runner again. Here we are, 18. And 19. I hear something being scratched. I can't tell what it is. Patches is tearing something up, though. I know that much. Oh, hi, Rhea. How you doing, baby girl? That's my little princess. What you doing? Oh, you found a box. Yeah. I got a box laying around. And Chewie is sound asleep in the cat cubby. I might show that off here in a second. I know how you all love the cat cubby. And then it says to pop this on. No, it does say to pop this into the neck joint piece first. And then you pop that entire contraption on. There we go. Alright. So that'll give us our head connection. And then I need B2 and B3. Pop those down there. Get this cleaned up. This looks to be one of our cockpit hatches. There we go. And yeah, this is going to get flipped around and face the other way, like so. Get it cleaned up first. And then it shows this pops into place first. It's got a little bar that it attaches to, like that. Completely covering our pilot now. And then this entire piece pops onto that to give us some nice molded detail. Cool, okay. And then that does swing up and open for our cockpit hatch. Onto the next page, and we have got some of the F pieces, which F is, and get ready for this, F is our lovely injection gold. So very shiny mobile suit. One of the gaudiest suits around. That's the Hyaku Shiki for you. And I need F15, and all this is undergated. Or almost all this is undergated. So we need those. Now we need 13 and 12. And then usually this is like one of the models that I see a lot of people, they'll put it together and build it. And they'll have the color matching Gundam marker, like specifically made for the Hyaku Shiki 2.0, to be able to cover up and like correct some of the paint that they chip with like their nippers and whatnot. I do not have that Gundam marker. So I'm just gonna try and be careful. Because any of this that gets kind of scratched or stripped is going to show up as like a black spot on the mobile suit itself. And then where exactly are these pieces connecting to? Oh, I still need B21. Let me get that. B21. Got that right here. Because these pop on the B21, and then it all together pops onto the chest piece. All right. Flip this upside down. That slots into there like so. Get the other side. I think I put together like one coated model kit in the past, and that was an experience. Oh boy. There we are. And are these supposed to pop in towards each other? I can't tell. They have a little bit of move and give to them, but I think they're supposed to be more towards the outside. Yeah, that way the cockpit hatch can still open up. All right. Yeah, I think that's right. Time to get these parts clean. These will be a little bit easier, or a little larger with the kind of sections that I'm working with. Where'd that? There it is. Rhea, what you doing, honey? What you doing, baby girl? What are you after? She's sniffing something. There we go. That's all cleaned up for the most part. Then this slots into here. This is so gaudy. Here we go. And then I got some new games in. I'll take a little break here in a moment and grab those because I do want to show them off. I love using these build streams as like a little bit of everything, kind of updates on what I've got going on, what to expect going forward, stuff like that. All right, get that other color piece on. That's a very lovely gold. I've never seen the kit like in person. I've only ever seen the photos of like other people's, and it always looks so good. And then it is showing here, like pop them out towards away from each other, but then also pop them in towards each other. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand. The sliding mechanism is not as... Uh-oh. Oh, that might be why. I don't have this pushed on all the way. Or I don't think I do. I don't want to scratch the gold. I'm gonna leave it spaced out and just hope for the best. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it spaced. And then let me grab our next pieces here. So I need A9, which is this big blue piece right here. Very lovely blue. There we go. And then A7 and 8. Seven will be right here, and then 8 is on the other side. Thank you, Luna, for the hydrate. That part set down. Grab my water. All right, now this all cleaned up. It's cleaning up nicely, so that's good. The like nub placement is pretty damn good. Sorry about popping in and out earlier. Had to pop in quick because I was in the middle of something. Oh, no worries. You are here now, and you are appreciated. And then we are getting to about that time if you want to start, like, passing out shouties. Shady with the lick emote. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna put the back on first. And yeah, it's got that little bit of a like lip. Who needs shouties? Let me scroll up. We got Kage. If you could get Kyo and Natty, and then if one of the other mods isn't available, go ahead and get yourself as well. That's a problem. I'm gonna hope that it's not a long-term problem. Maybe if I just, oh yeah, okay, once you get it popped onto the, it kind of, no, that's not right. That's not right. Oh boy. Part separator. Part separator. Hey. Part separator. Separate these parts for me. Oh boy. Well, that locked into place like it was supposed to, and I'm trying again not to, it doubled Kyo. That's right, Kyo deserves it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'm trying not to, like, stress the piece or anything. That's where one of my problems lies. Oh boy, I need something, like, skinny. That's putting stress on... Yeah, it's putting stress on the connector. That's not good. There we go, it's starting to slot out. There we are. And now, you just need to find where that piece fell to. It did not fall in my lap. So that's groovy. Set that down. There it is. I found it. Okay. Lost piece was not lost for long. And then this all needs to slot onto here. There we go. And do the same over on this side. There we go. Alright. Just double checking, making sure I didn't forget anything. I don't believe that I did. So there is our torso with that lovely gold contrasting with that lovely blue and a dark gray, which kind of shows up. And then, ooh, that's a really stiff torso. All right, I'm gonna set that down because now it's time to put the head together. And I need B34 and 33 and polycap 6. Polycap 6, B34 and 33. Lovely molded detail on these pieces. And then 34. And I've probably mentioned this is one of my holy grail kits for the longest time. And a holy grail kit for us in like the Gunpla community is a kit that we like really wanted really badly, but it felt like just out of reach. And it became like an obsession to like wait for a good sale or to acquire it. Hence it being a holy grail kit. And now I have it. And it's been really refreshing too. Like the torso, that went together a bit differently from most other mobile suits that I put together. And I've been in the hobby for going on 8 years, I want to say. And then is this right? That this pops on like so? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then I need to figure out what sticker to put on the eyes. Well, I'm gonna put the glowing activated red eyes on the kit, so that was an easy decision to make. It's kind of weird having a master grade suit that has foil stickers for the eyes. Like on a lot of models, these would have been molded details. And that's not a knock against the kit. The Hyaku Shiki has like kind of unique eyes in a way. I just want to make sure I get this like centered properly so it doesn't look too wacky whenever we get the rest of the parts on there. I think I got that right. Hello, Mousite! Speaking of the one who made this possible, how are you doing today? We are finally doing it. We are building the Hyaku Shiki. And now I need some of our gold pieces. So we need F22. Which one is that? Hyaku Shiki is the gold boy. Finally putting him together. And putting the head together now. So we got the torso. And I spent a lot of time at the start. Well, it took so long to get here. I can't blame you. But we spent a good chunk of the start of the stream just painting the pilot figure who gets encapsulated in the torso, never to be seen again. So that was kind of silly. But I'll have pictures from the VOD, so I'll grab those and try and make use of them somehow. F1s are F17 and 16. Get those cut out. Alright. Set all that down. And I'm gonna hold on cutting any of the other parts. Let me get these situated first. These have very, very tiny undergates. There we are. All right. Got the front grill of the mask. Get that slotted on. Now for the sides of the head. The larger nubs here. A little more manageable and workable. There we go. And yes, the bottom of the head has some undergates. That's good. And after I get the head together, then I'll go and grab those games that I was talking about. All right, there we go. And this will slot in over here. Love that little bit of the gray kind of poking through with the vents and everything. And then I've built the high grade of the Hyaku Shiki that I could show it off, but it is way up on like the top shelf, and it'll be a bit of a pain to grab and share at the moment. So I'm gonna say we'll pass on that. All right, there we go. Other kind of half of the head. Get that popped into place. And oh yeah, this guy with the gaudy gold and everything, he's gonna be a fingerprint magnet. Let me take care of that. Or try to take care of that. Doop doop doo. Whipping out the gloves, people. Ready for your examination? Because Dr. Coffee is in the house. If I can get these too small gloves on. I think I bought a couple sizes too small. Ah. Ah. Try and get that on. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I think I may have bought too small. Got them big hands. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah, these are a little too small. Shit. Ah. Well, that was a colossal waste. Yeah, get these. Actually, this hand, I got the glove on here, so I'll keep it on there. So I'll try and keep this as my primary handling hand. Yeah, that works. You know, what the fudgeola do we have going on here? Wait a minute. You're telling me that, wait. Aw, shit. Wait, no, I did that right. Why is it acting like... I'm trying to... Hold on, bear with me. Trying to make sense of the instructions here. Because it just told me to put part number 2 on the eyes. We put part number 2 on the eyes. Or sticker number 2. There. Yeah. And then it wants me to put number 1 on the front. Like, I don't get it. What is A27? Hold on, is that a clear piece? Yeah, A27 is a clear piece. Why? See, these parts are in Japanese. I don't know if they were trying to tell me, like, hey, to make it this particular style, use this. To make it that style, use that. Okay, I'm just gonna trust, you know, the system. Because then it has you putting a sticker over a clear piece, which is very silly. Like, why would you do that? That seems super unnecessary. Anyway. A26, I can grab that. That's right here. Ooh, lovely pop sound as we clip that. And then we also need A25, which is right here beside it. Try not to cut my glove fingertips off. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think we're back on track now. I'm just gonna ignore the manual for some of this. Alright, set that there. That's that. F20. Alright, here. There we are. F19. We need that. So right here. F21. Getting in some very small pieces here. Alright. Set all that over there. G17. What in the... Huh. Okay. Making sure I haven't forgotten anything. I think that's that for the gaudy gold pieces. My hand feels weird in this glove. I'm not allergic to latex, and this isn't latex. I just feel like the sweat accumulating under the glove. I don't like that. Thank you, Shady, for the hydrate. I'll take a sip of water momentarily. Let me get this part cleaned up first. There we go. And back to it. B. Let me grab that piece real quick. B35. B35, that is up here. There we go. And then here. Fantastic. And one more. There's a little bitty, sharp little bit right there. I can feel it poke into my glove. Wow. That's pretty cool. Alright, this slots up into piece, but first I need A26. No, A26, wait a minute. That's one of our clear pieces. Just saw the glove and immediately thought today we're learning how to dissolve a body. No, not quite. Though in a couple of streams, maybe. Alright, get that over there, like so, and then A26. I have the right piece, right? Wait a minute. Or is this A26? Oh, this is A26. Whoops. I had my wrong clear piece. Set that over there. And then this will snap in to here. There we go. And then do I go ahead and put the sticker on now? No. No, it says to wait. So we pop that on. We slot this up into place. And then this front piece, get it cleaned up. There we go. And now those under gates. Huzzah. Alright. And then this whole thing slots into the front of here, right? Yeah, this all pops in to here. Ow. Oh no. I have left a little too much of a nub. That's no good. Shoot. Trying to find a good angle to pop this off from without scratching too much of the perfect. There we go. There we go. Now it should slot on a little more flush. And it did. Perfect. Okay. And then this, our other clear piece, will pop into the front, like so. And now we get to have fun with our tiny itty bitty foil stickers. That's a clear piece that I can put over here. Where the hell did I put my foil stickers? Here they are. Okay. Big one, numero 4. Like our boy Quattro Vagina. That's his actual name. That will slot onto the front. Okay, here we go. And then we want to put the back sticker on before we slide the next part on. So let me get that. Set you back over there. And you. Get you and slide you onto here. Try to make sure that's nice and flush. And now I get to clean up the back piece. There we are. Gonna have a lovely gold nub pile by the end of this. This whole thing comes off, yeah? Yes, it's too late now. I cut it all off. That's trash. That's a nub. Alright. Now with that all cleaned up, I can get it slotted into place. Like so. Lovely. That went on perfectly. Without a hitch. And then we need our front little head jewel piece. And there we go. Very nice. I'm going to set that down real quick because I just realized I forgot to do a thingamabob. How silly. Do a thing. I forgot to share the link on Twitter. So let me do that real quick. Twitter. Where's my Twitter app? Here we go. And notifications. And there we go. Now with that done, we're set. Good deal. It does show where this funky piece is gonna like slide down and over. And then this will slide on top. Oh no, it does say to pop it onto here first. Trying not to get any cat hair caught in there. Let me wipe that in my shirt. Grab that. There we go. And there we go. Our beautiful gold head. And then we need our antenna, which will be G17. That is A. That is C. That's E. Where is G? Is this G? G, I hope it's G. That's H. Oh, G. It's over here. G17, we get a lovely gaudy gold antenna for our gaudy gold head. There we go, and now we get to have fun with trying to align the antenna with the rest of the head. Are we going to see you ever do a perfect grade? If a perfect grade comes out of a mobile suit that interests me, maybe. As of right now, none of the perfect grades that are currently out are like suits that I'm particularly interested in like building at that scale. The closest one that ever got my interest, I'm trying to see, is that in all the way? That's in all the way. The closest that ever got my interest was like the Perfect Grade Ultimate, but at the same time, like I've built the Grandpa so many times. Grandpa, by the way, is the kind of fan term for the RX-78-2, the like main mobile suit of, Mobile Suit Gundam. So the Perfect Grade Ultimate, the Mark II Perfect Grade is pretty cool, but at the same time, I built the high grade. If they ever made like a Perfect Grade new Gundam, I might consider that one. But anyway, let's take a look at what we got here. Got our torso and head looking wonderful in that gold. I love the Hyaku Shiki. One of probably my favorite like mobile suit designs. Can never have too many Mark IIs. You are correct. So like those are probably the prime candidates for what could potentially be like a perfect grade build for me. You wouldn't do a perfect grade Unicorn Banshee Norn. Probably not. I like the Unicorn well enough. But with the Unicorn, I prefer the Unicorn mode. And with the perfect grade, like one of the biggest purposes of the perfect grade Unicorn is to have it transformed because they did such an immaculate job putting the like inner frame and everything together. So it'd be kind of wasted on me. What I'd prefer is if they've got the mega size scale, which is 148. They're even bigger than the perfect grades. If they would make a unicorn version of the unicorn in that line, I would get that. Otherwise, eh. And then so we got the torso and head done. Next, we'll have the arms, and we'll get into a lot more of the gold pieces with that. Let me set that over to the side. Ooh. What am I stepping on? Oh, that's just a charging cable. Okay. Oh, stretch. Let me admire our handiwork so far. Again. Trying to get some of these fingerprints off. Yeah, the eyes, I would say they came out aligned pretty nicely. Hold it up for you all again. They don't look too crooked. That was kind of my main concern. Okay, now to get our arms ready. So we'll need C, which we got right here. See what we can do. Thank you, Biscuits, for the hydrate. Yeah, no, see, Maz, that's the destroy mode. I like the unicorn mode. I'm not the biggest fan of the the destroy mode. I prefer unicorn. It's got a more unique kind of design in that style. Yeah, you tried. I know. 25 right here. And how are you doing today, Biscuits? Can a Monteruni get a shouty for Mount Scythe and Biscuits, by the way? $19 and $18, which we've got right here. Grazie, Biscuits. Grazie. BRB, no problemo. There we go. All of our C pieces. We also need C21. C21 we have right here. I want to take this glove off so bad. This sweating is ridiculous. I'm good. Just woke up from a much needed nap. I feel that. I took a much needed nap yesterday. I was going to stream, but I slept like a log. I had some beers, just kind of had a me day. Built Quaxley. And speaking of, let me do what I said I was gonna do and go grab those games and things and doodads. So I'll be back in a few. If I can just get my... All right, hello, I've returned. Gloves still on, ready to exam. Firstly, I wanted to show off our little duck friend. So I put Quaxley together off stream. What a dashing little lad, little fella. He snapped together pretty easily. What I found so funny about Quaxley here was he had the most stickers. Like he's got 5 different stickers in front of like in his head there. Like his eyeball's a sticker, the little gray bit of his like eye detail's a sticker, that's a sticker. I thought that was gonna be a piece that would like poke through, like most of them are. And then this was a sticker here. So yeah, our little duck, gonna firmly grasp him. Our little duck was was a quick little build for me last night. And then I'm gonna set him over here to the side. He's still with us. You can see his little blue feet. But what I really wanted to go and grab were the games that came in today. So first off, and the one that I'm probably most excited to play in is Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I have not played this game in ages, and it was in well enough shape. Yeah, it's got a little $15 sticker on the back of it. That is not how much I paid for it. I paid a fraction of that. which I was quite pleased. And then it had a sticker here at the top that said, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, in like the little printout stickery kind of tape. I'll get the rest of that cleaned up at some point just to make this look as pristine, as beautiful as possible. But the cover art was in really good shape. The front cartridge art, I should say, was in really good shape. And that's what had me most excited. Because a lot of the other ones that I saw, like, the sticker was half peeled off. It would have, like, someone's name written on it. Stuff like that. And that's the problem with buying N64 cartridge kind of games, is you'll find so many that are like that. Because these are all, 20-plus-year-old games at this point. But I just wanted to show that one off real quick. And then I have got Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So the main Grand Theft Auto trilogy on the PS2 is assembled. I've got them all. The only ones that I'm missing now are, I think, Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. In regards to, like, side games, I don't think there were any other ones on PS2. I could be wrong though. But I've been busy. I've been hard at work accumulating more of a retro library, because that CRT TV, it used to be here in the office. I moved it into the living room. One of these days I'll do a kind of living room, game room kind of a like tour video or set of pictures, whatever, and show all that off. So I've been working on building that up. And then I'll do like an office tour, sure, at some point. There really isn't much to look at in here. I do have a couple of games that I need to get fixed. So I've got Lego Star Wars video game and Smuggler's Run. These are games where the disc are in pretty beat up shape. Let me is Star Wars one of the black background? No, it's one of the blue. But like, you can see those scratches in there. So I'm gonna get these resurfaced. I've got a resurfacing method that will probably scare most of you. But it works. I promise it works, because I did it to Grand Theft Auto 3 and got it working. And then show off Smuggler's Run 2 while I'm at it. Oh, another blue-bagged. So I actually haven't tried my method on the blue-bagged PlayStation disc, but I did with a PlayStation 1 disc and it worked just fine, so it should be okay. Yeah, I need to get those cleaned up to where they can read again, because the problem is they don't read on my PlayStation. But Grand Theft Auto 3, this is one where I used my ChewieCoffee, not patented, but my ChewieCoffee method of cleaning disc. And, I think I did a pretty decent job. I can still see, like, some of the fine scratches here and there. But the disc is readable, and that's the main kind of thing that you want to look for. And the way that I did this was with this bad boy. So I've got a couple of different heads for the buffer here. I've got a 1500 grit, a 2000 grit, a 3000 grit sandpaper buffer. And what you do is you literally sand away that top layer of the disc, and then you pull out the 1500, and then you put the 2000 on, and you smooth it out. You take that off. You get the 3000, you smooth it out some more, and then you take that buffer pad, which I have on it, and you get I got it over here, hold on. You take McGuire's Scratch X and you dabble that onto the buffer, and you get a nice kind of polished finish on the disc. And I shit you not, It is the same exact thing that they are doing with a resurfacer, those $10,000 resurfacers that they have at the game stores. Same thing. You're just doing it manually by hand and with a power drill and a lot more room for error. So do it at your own risk, because you can potentially ruin your disc doing this. But I was like 4 for 4 on games that I resurfaced and did myself, and I got them reading and working again. And Grand Theft Auto 3 was one of them. So I can vouch that it can work. Just be careful. Practice on disc you don't give a shit about first, because I'm not taking responsibility for you messing up your disc. But it's really fun to do. It's kind of therapeutic. And then it's made it to where now whenever I'm out and about, like at a thrift store or whatever, and I see if I see, you know, a disc and it's in beat up, shitty, terrible shape, I don't mind, because I can buy it for 25 cents, I can buy it for $1, whatever they're selling it for. And if I get it working with my resurface method, hey, I just got what would have been, you know, a $20, $15 game in a complete working order, you know, on eBay or whatever. I got a 25-cent disc working. I got good news. The company is planning to sell 1 terabyte of memory for as cheap as $4. I don't follow. And Tombert, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome into the coffee crew. We're just doing a bit of a laid back build stream today. Downside, you'll need to buy $8,000 disc player. I still don't completely follow what you're going on about here, Mouseside, but I'm gonna let you talk. Make it make sense. Are you talking about like making your own home server? Because I know that's like a trendy thing that a lot of people are doing nowadays. E-runner. Where's my E-runner? E is right. Where's E? Wait a minute. No, put all your PS games on one disc. Huh. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's a lot easier to go to the PlayStation 2 with OPL and HDD or an SSD. That's a lot more efficient. You load the game onto the disk drive, because PlayStation 2 can read and play PlayStation 1. That's a hell of a lot simpler. Instead of spending $8,000 on a, you know, very specific disc player, spend like 150, you gotta use PS2, spend another 50 on a disk drive for it, get OPL, which is free. Free mint boot on a memory card, which is like $20-$30. Yeah, disc players used to be a hell of a lot more expensive than they are now. Laserdisc. I can remember Laserdisc. My school, we had a Laserdisc player, and we watched some sort of documentary on it. That was, I think, the only. Oh my goodness, another raid. Let me get Doc a shout out real quick. Shout out at Doc Spark. Huzzah! There we go. Chatteroony, Coffee Crew. Be sure to go check out Doc Spark and whatever Cade. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. How was I not already following? Beats me. But welcome into the Coffee Crew. Glad to have you. Speaking of Doc, my neighbors had a dog named Dr. Von Scratch and Sniff. I love it. But Raiders, if you don't know me already, I am Chewy Coffee. I'm a variety PNG tuber. Today we are building the 1 to 100 scale master grade Hyaku Shiki from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. Um, and you can also find me playing games like Kingdom Hearts, Devil May Cry 4. We've been doing a little bit of Animal Crossing and this, that, and the other. So yeah, if you're not following already, click that follow button. We got a 350 follower goal. Upon hitting that, we'll bump it up to 400, and at 400, we'll do a hot tub stream. And Coffee Crew, once again, if you are not following Doc Sparks, be sure to give this man a follow. Mash that subscribe button. Like, comment, and subscribe. Smash it like your life depends on it. Smash it like it's your mother. Like it's my mother. There we go. That's a little better. Don't smash your mother. Smash mine. Mom, I'm sorry. I was trying to go the like penguins from Madagascar route with like you gotta lightly tap it, kiss it like it's your sister, Madagascar 2, and they're landing the plane, and anyway, so yeah, go tell my mom I said hi. I don't know. Doc, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Enjoy that ad-free listening. And let's see here. Where was I with the build? I should get back on track. That might be a good idea. Oh my goodness, gifted subs and a hype train. Doc, you're spoiling me. I know I gave you permission to tap my mom once. but fella, dude. Happy September indeed. And Red, hello Red. Can we get a shouty for Red, por favor? And thank you for the hydrate. Need to hydrate, especially after telling so many people they have permission to tap my mom. This is going down as a moment for the books for sure. But thank God she doesn't watch my content. Choo mother lickers. No, don't talk about licking my mom, dude. Come on. I've made mistakes. We all started to get a little thirsty, so it felt correct. Yeah, you all are getting thirsty. This is my mother we're talking about. Oh my god. I'm gonna like shut up and actually build for a change. Huzzah, there we go. We're finally, look at that, making progress. Oh, I thought I got my glove stuck in my, or the part stuck on my glove, but no, we're good. Okay, so we got that. And then I need C20, which my C runner is right here. I'm just waiting for Chewie to start quoting that bad car salesman commercial where he insults Baltimore for no reason. Oh man, I know exactly what you're talking about, but my mind is running blanks and I couldn't quote it for the life of me. The only part of that whole thing, I remember there was like a YouTube poop where it's Woody and Buzz when they're stuck in Sid's house. And they turn the TV on and it's "Fuck you, Baltimore!" And then it just goes on and on. I'll take your mother, Dorothy Chewy, to a nice seafood dinner and never call her again. My god, okay. That's fine. Well, glad to know that one of you is going to take my mom for the night of her life and then leave her hanging and dry. That's... wow. Stand-up guy Maz. No, whatever movie you're talking about, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never heard this quote in my life. Oh my god, Anchorman. Wait, no, I have seen Anchorman, but I have no recollection of this quote. I haven't watched that movie since I was like probably too young to have watched that movie. And then I remember Anchorman 2 being really stupid and just being a, like, for better or for worse, like beat for beat remake of the first movie, but like over a decade later. And it just did not work. Ring, ring, ring. Yes, hello. Yes, Miss Chewie's mom. I'd like to report a crime. Dorothy Chewie is a saint. You understand me? Dorothy Chewie. Okay, now that I remember that quote. Doc's got you. Yeah, for real. I always thought Anchorman and Bruce Almighty were the same universe because Steve Carell being the side character slash news reporter. I actually have Evan Almighty on DVD. Because Steve Carell, that was Evan Almighty. Bruce Almighty, that was Jim Carrey. I love Lamp. Yeah, yeah. Oh god. Shady and Red are on their own like little side quest right now. He was a side. Okay, yeah, he was a side character in Bruce Almighty. I forgot about that. And then they made. Okay, I forgot about that because I've seen Evan Almighty more than I've seen Bruce Almighty. So I forgot that Steve Carell's character was in the first movie, and that's why they made it a sequel. I thought it was just a like, hey, this was a funny bit. This was a funny, movie do that thing. Let's oh look, we got a hype chest. What do we got? Pondering frog. I love it. Thank you again for the hype train. That was fun. My mom's sure to remember it better than I will. Yeah. That's before he was like a really well-known actor, and his improv and Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty can be viewed totally separately. Yeah, because that was like right around the time The Office was kicking off, right? It's around that same kind of realm. Then I think this pops in here like so. Yeah, okay, cool. And then we've got a piece that needs to go on the back here. Where is that? Okay, that's E9. I still need my E runner. Where is my E runner? The IMDb Tism trap card. I love it. Because with me, anytime I'm playing a video game and I hear a voice actor that I recognize, I'll do a full stop. I'll pull up the IMDb page just to confirm if it is who I think it is, and then I'll go on like a trivia triad, whatever. Um, while I talk nonstop about those characters. Like Sean Astin in Kingdom Hearts. The first game, I love that Sean Astin voices fucking Hercules in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's the only time he does it, and then they got Donovan back for all the other video games. But for that first one, they had Sean fucking Astin. Samwise Gamgee was Hercules. Little dude from the Goonies was Hercules. The E runner. E runner. Once again, so that's C. That's C. That's polycaps. That's D. E. Wait a minute. E. We did it. We found it. E is our red runner. I think you mean the brother from 51st Dates. God damn it. No, clearly, I mean Bob from Stranger Things. Alright, so we got those E pieces. I should probably go ahead and get the other C pieces just to make this easier on myself in a bit. So let me grab that, and then let me get all these. So yeah, let me slot those on over here. This is for over here. These are here. That is good. I also need E1 and A13. That's an interesting one. I'll grab that in a minute. Let me get the rest of these parts for here. So I need 26. Because the arms are mirrored. So really, I ought to be doing these at the same time. It tells you to do them at the same time in the damn manual. And then we also had 25, which is right here. And this needs to go here. There we go. And we got 25, 19, 18. And then we need 21 and 20. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Set that right there. Elrond is my favorite Australian drag queen, and Gandalf is a kick-ass mutant. Yes. Which, I just rewatched the early X-Men movies again. Fucking Sir Ian McKellen kills it as Magneto. Like, my god. He's such a great Magneto that I'm, like, reluctant to go and watch, like, X-Men First Class and the other ones are replace him with, Michael Fassbender. I need to do a chronological watch through. Ooh. That sounds fun. But, I had to, like, I had to stop myself. I didn't want to keep watching because I've got this, like, thought in the back of my mind. I'm not gonna like the prequel ones, whatever. Fassbender's solid, though. He and McAvoy had decent chemistry. Okay, maybe I'll give it a shot. Because, like, Hugh Jackman's in all of them, but that makes sense, because, you know, Wolverine's, like, thousands of years old, whatever. But then all the other characters got recast to be, you know, younger. But then that original X-Men trilogy was just so solid. Even though it was, like, full of that 2000s campiness. Yeah, we're talking First Class, Maz. I've never seen it, but I've heard good things. I've heard a lot of people like it. Awesome movie, then Days of Future Past is the best part. Oh, okay. Well, if you're saying it's the best, I'll perhaps give it a chance. Because I kind of refuse to watch X-Men Origins Wolverine again, but, like, for kind of good reason. But then they kind of retconned that one, didn't they? And the most recent Wolverine, that was Logan, right? I need to watch Logan because I've heard nothing but good things about Logan. Then I need A, which is right here. That's A13, and I should have two of these. A13. Oh, it's this lovely kind of silver color. Fun. Alright, pop that right there. Origins was fine as a standalone, but didn't work in the overall timeline. I guess. They did, like, really have to like go out of their way to try and clean up the mess that was Origins. And then it's kind of funny to me, the video game of Origins is leagues better than the movie was. I just rewatched the first Deadpool not too long ago. It was a lot of fun. I've not seen Deadpool 3. But I want to see it really badly. And before I do, I need to get caught up on the other Wolverine movies. Or I probably should, to like better enjoy it. Okay, so that goes like so, and then this pops into place around that, like so. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. There we go, even better. And then this whole thing pops onto here. This is such an interesting connection. Huh, I like that. And then I need PC10, which will be right here. PC10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10. Adventures of Tintin. Deadpool 3 is fucking phenomenal. Big fan of superhero movies, just being fun again. Yeah, that's like what I have seen and heard a lot of people say. That it's like, where has this been for the MCU or whatever? And it's such a shame that it came so late or whatever. Because, like, it's going to do leaps and bounds to, like, get interest back into whatever they're doing now with the MCU. But at the same time, it's like, was it too late altogether? Or was it not? And that's me saying that, having not seen a lot of the more recent MCU movies. I think the last one that I watched was Quantumania. Which I don't even know how like connected this one is to the like broader MCU, whatever phase they're in now. I just remember the last MCU movie I really enjoyed was Spider-Man No Way Home. But I'm a big Spider-Man fan. And then No Way Home was okay, but it wasn't Far From Home, which was fantastic. Because Jake Gyllenhaal like carried that movie, in my opinion. Alright, and I think I was good to snap that into place. Please tell me I was good to snap that into place. I was good to snap that into place. Good. Okay. You were not a big fan of Far From Home? I liked it, but I think a lot of that had to do with just the angle and everything that they took with Mysterio. Because I'd watched it coming fresh out of like film school, and Mysterio's whole shtick is like, I'm basically a movie special effects team, but I'm also a supervillain. Enjoyed the references to the other Spideys. It did a good job honoring the past iterations. Yeah, I felt like it did too. And I could tell that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire like genuinely enjoyed being Spider-Man again and coming back to play those characters. Because they like gave it their 100%, especially Andrew Garfield, which I think was huge for him personally as an actor, coming from the poor reception that his Spider-Man movies got when they released. And for him to see like, no, there are a lot of fans of the ones that you were in. It was just like a matter of the circumstances and state of Hollywood at the time. And then, of course, there are the people that make like the Tobey Maguire was good Peter Parker, but a bad Spider-Man arguments, or like Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man, but a bad Peter Parker, stuff like that. And I don't think, sure, for some of it, but I don't buy all of it. And then like Tom Holland's like a good best of both worlds kind of scenario. Which I think Tom Holland's great. I love him as Peter Parker's Spider-Man. But I also hate that he did such a good job with the role, because then he became such an oversaturated actor and they started to put him into everything, and he didn't have to be in everything. It became a like a Chris Pratt situation, but before it was a Chris Pratt situation. It started as a Tom Holland situation, and then it got expanded to be the Chris Pratt situation once they started to put him in all these voice roles that he doesn't need to be in. And before Chris Pratt was deemed awful, yeah. Him as Nathan Drake was not a good call. Yeah, that's like one of the main kind of ones that I point to. Also, the cast in that film was just piss poor to begin with. Mark Wahlberg as Sully. What the fuck were they smoking? He didn't even have the iconic mustache. And like, oh, they've got the mustache for the second one, but nobody wanted a second one. Hello? The first movie was already like a compilation greatest hits of like uncharted moments put into film. And I'm sorry, but that's not how you make a film. Just trying to sell it off the fan service isn't gonna work. My hot take for MCU casting, before I forget, Pedro Pascal should have been Doctor Strange. He was still relatively unknown, but did well in Game of Thrones, and he would have been a great addition. I feel like maybe he could have been a great Doctor Strange, but also like Benedict Cumberbatch, he does such a great job. Why do we have Pedro as Reed Richards? So Red, I take it you're saying that because you agree that he should have been a different character? Because originally Reed Richards and Doctor Strange, he was dude from The Office. Which was a choice. Tom Holland's gonna play me in the biopic. Oh boy. I love Pedro's work, but yeah, I feel we could have had Pedro in a different role. Okay. Like, where would you prefer to see him? If not Doctor Strange, because like let's look at it from a perspective of like Benedict Cumberbatch was always going to be Doctor Strange. Let's kind of pretend for a bit. Where else would you see him? Let's get real speculative. And then let me figure out where I'm at instructions wise. Here we go. Lone Gruffid was toppest tier. Reed Richards. Was he Reed Richards in the like the original Fantastic Four movies? Because that's not what's his face? Whiplash guy. Yeah, with the ones with Chris Evans. Okay. Yeah, no, he was a great Reed Richards. Like, he was one of the castings that made that such a believable kind of cast. And shit, who's the Invisible Woman in those? Or not the Invisible Woman, or is it the Invisible Woman? Pedro would be a great Ghost Rider. Jessica Alba, thank you. Man, yeah. Yeah, that was Jessica Alba. Wow. Okay. That's also from around the time when, like, Halle Berry was Catwoman and stuff. It was around that realm and that time. Because, like, that's when DC was kicking it out of the park, or hitting it out of the park with, like, the Spider, or Batman, kind of revamp with Christopher Nolan. And then they had Catwoman, like, around the same time, maybe shortly before. And it was like, head scratcher. But that's when like DC felt like it had the edge for like movies and what have you. If I didn't adore Charlie Cox as Daredevil, I'd say Pedro could be him. Charlie Cox, he's current Daredevil, right? Because the Daredevil standalone film, that was fucking that was Ben Affleck in that one. Talking about that, like, kind of somewhat blunder year for Marvel before they really hit it off the MCU. Oh man. Yeah, we don't talk about that one. I think I popped that in right. Yeah, I popped that in right. Okay, cool. The last DC movie I saw was the newest Batman film. The newest Batman with Robert Pattinson. I'm sorry, but that was a great artistic film. And I saw a really great video essay. I wish I knew off the top of my head who made it. But it was a fantastic like answer to uh whatchamacallit, the like Snyderverse Batman. Like everything that was wrong with that Batman, they like addressed it and flipped it on its head with the Robert Pattinson Batman. And I'm so excited that Robert Pattinson's getting the second, go at it as Batman. Um, and then they've been like kind of teasing and hyping it up with the Penguin, right? That show is going on right now. You need to see that one. It's a very interesting take on Batman. I have this in upside down, I do believe. No, I don't. Or do I? Yeah, I got this in upside down. Let's see if I can't get this out. Ah! Get out of there! I need you out! Oh, please! Here, let me try poking you out. Eh. Ah! Come on now. Oh, come on. Out you go. There we are. All right, there we are. That was a bit of a doozy. So yeah, let me take a look at this piece. I need it flipped and orientated like so. There we are. Huzzah! I've done it. So, that's my swimming. I watched the first half of the episode. It just came out. What was the last DC movie you watched? I could not tell you. Pedro would have been an interesting Eddie Brock, but you also love Tom Hardy as him. I'm I guess the opposite. I'm not super sold on Tom Hardy in most of the roles that he's in. I liked his character in Peaky Blinders, and I liked him in what was the movie? He was fine in that one Christopher Nolan movie that he was in, Dunkirk. He was fine in Dunkirk, but that's because he played a character that doesn't fucking talk. He can't be this weird, like, Tom Hardy method acting, like, pseudo, you know, role that he does. He does it in like every show and movie that he's in. It's like he doesn't go so far as other method actors, Jared Leto, but he still takes it like to such an extra level, and it's like, man, what are you doing? It's just weird. Oh shit! I just realized I need to be putting this in here. Turn Egerton would have been a great Eddie Brock too. That's dude that played Elton John and Rocket Man, right? Yeah, he was in Kingsman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I could see that. Aren't they making a Joker 2? Yes, it's like about to be in theaters like now. It's like weeks away from being in theaters, I think, if not days away. By the time this VOD hits YouTube, it'll be on, in theaters and probably out of theaters. So, YouTubers, when you guys watch this in the future, like, comment, and subscribe. But also, you can ignore all this. Lady Gaga is Harley. Yeah, that's. I've been getting all the ads lately, so it's coming in theaters soon. Oh, what caught me completely off guard, and this is totally off track from Marvel and stuff. take a sip of water real quick. Fucking Inside Out 2 is coming to Disney Plus on the 25th. I am so pumped. I had no idea it was coming so soon. I am so ready to see that movie because I don't have a movie theater near me. Like, the nearest theater is about 3 hours away. So if I want to go and see a movie, I have to plan the entire day around it. And it's just, ugh. Who wants to do that? I certainly don't. Big fan of the first Inside Out. I am too. I have a brother who is autistic, and some of the characterizations and like the way that they handle Riley's emotions and stuff like that, like I think it put it into a perspective and like method that was like understandable for my brother. And I could tell that it was such a big movie to like help him come to terms with like the emotions and states that he feels. Yeah, it's like it's nice to be able to name your emotions so clearly. And it was in an entertaining like film format that he was able to understand. And I really like that. Biscuits, hello, welcome back. If we haven't already, can we get a shouty for Red? And who else was in here? I think it was just Red. I don't think I missed anyone else. Trying to think, where am I at with instructions? Here we go. Okay, so we're here on this little spot here. G25, G23, G21, G20, and then I need E12 and E12. So I need 2 E12s. Cool. All right. And it looks like those can maybe go on first. I did that earlier as I disappeared. Groovy. Let's get a shouty for Cade then. Cade, I'm pretty sure you are a fellow content creator and streamer. Gotta support all the homies. Let me close that. Oh no, I closed that. I've lost chat. What have I done? Oh no. Chat, come back. Chat. No, please. It's over here. Huzzah! There we go. Got you shouted out. Fantastic. Thank you, Biscuits, for getting that done for me. Appreciate it. And then let me get these next wave of parts cut out. So I need G, that's F. Chad, he's abandoned us. There are no rules. Yeah, you say that as I come back. Tisk, tisk, tisk. This is G, right? Yeah, this is G. And I need G23, which is right here. We get some more of that gaudy gold. Almost forgot I was building the Gundam. We got to talking about Marvel and Inside Out and emotions and all that fun stuff. Get back to the task at hand. Which is funny because we're building an arm. Alright, so we got those, G20 and 21. I need 25, which is right here. Huzzah! There we go. And, never said you were good at timing. This is fair. What kind of biscuit are you? Egg and cheese or chicken? Biscuits and sausage with gravy on the side. Ooh, okay. You're gonna make me hungry. I don't know if I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty hungry now. Alright, let me set that over here. This glove feels so weird. It's gonna be such a relief when I finally get to take it off, but man, it's gonna be like Niagara Falls pouring out of it. To learn how to make biscuits homemade at some point. How are you gonna name yourself Biscuits and not know how to make homemade biscuits? Biscuits, come on. Do you think I named myself Chewy Coffee before I knew that I was a functioning coffeeholic? No. My cat's a pro. I'll have him send his recipe. You guys have cats that cook? I just have cats that knock my stuff over. How dare. Oh, these are little tiny pieces. I don't like this. All right, you just go right there. You can go right over here. There we go. And just making sure I haven't forgotten any redeems or anything glossing over. No, it doesn't look like it. That's good. Oh, and well, it's on my mind. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Where's my exclamation point? There we go. We've got a Discord server. So if you are not part of the Coffee Crew Discord server, consider joining the cafe today. We got a channel for cat pics. You can post your food. I wish more people would use that channel for sure. And then we've also got spaces for model kits and gaming. You name it, we got it. So come and join the Coffee Crew today. Woo! It's a nice little song. I like this. And then I'm seeing little notches on these pieces, so these must tab into something. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Let me see what we got. Oh, I see it. Yeah, there's a little tab right here that our piece very clearly needs to wrap around. Cool. Okay. Our tiny little piece. And boop. And try not to cut my finger. There we go. And huzzah. I'm a tiny little piece. Oh man. Walked right into that one, didn't I? What if he's right? And there we go. You don't have your Flareon dab here, damn. Tragic. I need to get a dab emote. That'd be fun. Need one for the Discord server and for here. Yeah, this part cleaned up. No, that was a terrible cut. There we go. Plastics. Love to eat them, but you shouldn't. They're not all that good for you. And then this piece, I think this goes like so. Yeah, but I think that needs to go on the other side. Yeah, that goes on the other side, like so. Perfect. And just making sure that those... Yeah, I can put those on before. Bonkin' runs. Oh my god, we got a bonkin' run from Shadow? Someone catch her. Can't stand for this. Can't have crimes in this. This well-organized, dedicated chat. Gaspeth. Shooketh, yeah, indeed. I'm McShaking and quaking in my boots. Hey, welcome to the Discord, Cade. Glad to have you. Oh yeah, I've also got like a channel for I think I said it, but we got a channel for the pet pics. So if you got fur babes, you know where to share them. Can't mention the cat and not show us the cat. Where'd that other little gold nub go? I think it flew away. Post cat success. Hell yes. You earn yourself a gold star for this stream. They don't do anything. They don't do anything, so they're just, you know, make them up. But we love our cat pics here. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the Discord right now, and I'm gonna scroll over and take a look at the cat. Pets and co-pilots. Oh, look at the little pickle. Look at Pickle. Oh my goodness. We love our Pickle. I would die for Pickle. You made sure Pickle knows that. Now I gotta find Safari. There we go. Ah! No, it's all falling apart. There we go. I've got gold shit all over my fingers. This is this is ridiculous. There we go. And free from the ad hell. Welcome back. She's been keeping notes and may call to collect on that. Oh, okay. Well, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go, as I always say. So, lay it on me. Alright, we got that cleaned up, and then with this whole shebang, we got it facing that way, and then this faces that way, and then it pops right onto... Huzzah! There we go, got a gaudy gold arm. Hydrate from the biscuits! I will do just that. Good hydration. Now to get the other arm. Ooh, this song's kind of a bop too. I like the vibes that this playlist can bring about. I don't think I ever really notice sections or moments in the playlist where it's like a snooze fest or boring. If the music gets quiet and vibey, I get quiet and vibey. I just kind of go with the flow. When it's upbeat and whatnot, I tend to be upbeat. Ooh, speaking of. And, oh, I'm dropping pieces left and right. Get our little pieces popped on. There we go. There's a 1. And 2. There we go. And this little bit cleaned up. There we go. All right. I like the little bit of red that kind of pokes through. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera. With that gaudy gold. But the little bit of red that kind of pokes through, it's a nice bit of color separation. Not a lot of painting required on on these 2.0 models, which is always nice. Unless, of course, you want to be extra like I was at the start of stream and paint the pilot figure that gets closed up in the cockpit, never to be seen again. And I do that all the time. Ah, no! Well, glad I was wearing my finger gloves. That I'm wearing my fingers, not my finger gloves. Wear gloves. Protect your fingies. Because I would have cut my fingertip if I wasn't wearing the glove. And it held up remarkably well. I don't see like a little puncture hole or anything, so that's fun. But also, man, finger glove. That what am I doing with these gloves aside from fingering? Huh. Makes you wonder. AO? No AO. I didn't say anything sus. No, I'm the internet poster child of wholesome. Shady, why'd you make a face like you're the kid named Gloves? Did they make little fingy only gloves? Like just little finger condoms? I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like they probably do in some weird corner of the internet. Never know when you might need the finger condoms. Yes, they do? Oh, look at Biscuit. It's the expert over here. They do. They're for medical things. Yeah, let's go with that. For medical things. What am I missing here? Oh, there we go. Huzzah! We've done it. I got it. Little piece. I got it on. I love when you're sitting there doing the thing and it just fits. Ugh. Good stuff. Like, put over your finger when you have a cut and you don't want to get it dirty. One of my favorite jokes that I've seen, like, repeated a couple times now is, it'll be like a TikTok or reel, whatever. It's a doctor and they just did, like, a prostate exam. And then they'll bite the glove to take it off. It's like, brother. That's not okay. And then just cross-referencing with the other hand. Yes, this does need to go on like so, but why is that not popping into place? There we go. No, I feel like I shouldn't have to be cramming it in there. Yeah, that's not cramming in like the other. Bro, the videos where dudes cut peppers and gloves on them and touch their fucking face. Yeah. Oh, God. Shit's hot. Literally. Why is this not popping into place? I was just sitting there talking about... Oh, that's probably why. Hello. Let's get you cut off real quick. No, all too well, for the finger condom, cut the top of my thumb pretty bad a few years ago, and I had to use one on the top of my thumb for getting infected. Oof. Biscuit speaking from experience on the finger condom. That's crazy. Let me get that refresh real quick. I wanted to show you all something. What was I gonna show you? Let me turn around. Maybe it'll come to me. It was one of my... I found it. Okay. I remembered what it was. I wanted to show you all how intricate and detailed I get with, like, painting the pilot figures. You can see how sweaty my hand is through the glove. That's a thin-ass glove. But I wanted to show my little guy. I paint the little guys. Sometimes to exhausting, degrees of detail. We're gonna set them back because I had another one. Ah, no, give them to me. Got another one. Like I go crazy with the detail on some. And they're such little fellas. Trying to think there's another one that I was gonna show before saying that was it. No, don't think so. Yeah, I'm not really seeing another one that I painted up super duper detailed like. So let me sit back down. Where are we instructions wise? So we finished that step, now we're here. I need C24 and 23. But before we do that, let's do a little cat cam. Woo! Here he is. Here's our boy. Hi, Chewie! Evie sleepy boy. Oh. So eepy. So eepy. Just wanted to show off the Chewster. Sleepy homie. Yeah, he's in there. Not a care in the world, and I can reach down and I can give him little pets. I can pet him from under the table. Little fella, little guy. And then let me see. Oh, it shows us like we're gonna be getting to the hand soon. Okay. I like that right after I show Chewie. Chewie Coffee posts hella cat pics on Twitter. Oh, and stream updates. And art. Check them out. I am over on Twitter Rooney. Linkaroo, like the little if I can get my finger. There. I'm on Instagram as well. I need to get the thing updated, show Instagram. I've got it represented on my banner, which I got that new banner made and everything. So yeah, I'm on pretty much every social platform as ChewieCoffee's. So if you want to know what I'm up to and follow me every waking moment of my life, it's not that hard to do. But let me grab the C runner, which is right over here. And I need C23. C23 and 24 and 27. 23, 24, and 27. Got them all. Any other C parts before I go putting this away? Let me see. 27, 23, 24. No. Okay. So I can swap the C runners. The EB Chewie, thank you, biscuits. Love our clips here. Well, hello, Rhea. Decided to come and join us again? You gonna hop up? You gonna hop up? Rhea! Go because my roommate and I just realized we're both hungry. Happy building. It was awesome getting to chat with you. Congrats, we're friends now. Oh, hell yeah. Rhea, come on, Rhea. I got a silly glove on. You wanna sniff the silly glove? You wanna sniff my glovey fingers? You wanna hop up here? Rhea, come here. No, she's more curious about the box. She doesn't want to come up here. I need PC runner. That's my polycaps right here. I need polycap 11. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. There we are. And one for each side. Perfecto. And get back to cleaning up these parts. I'm gonna skip on the hands, I think, for now. I'm gonna put the hands together closer to finish. I do believe. I just want to get like the arms put on, and that'll be like a good stopping point, I feel like. Shdoop doop doop. And right here, get this part cleaned up. Rhea, what you doing? What's up, baby girl? What's up? Oh, and I can slot this in here, like so. That doesn't pop in all the way, but that's fine. And then with this, facing that away, this facing this way, get that popped on like so, and then here, sandwich that into place. Perfect. Pinch my glove in the process. Rhea! She's coming! Come on, Rhea! Come on! Come on, Rhea! Come on! Where you going? What are you doing? Rhea, this way! This way! Up here! Come on, Rhea! Come on! Come on, I know you want to do it. I know you want to hop up on the lap now. Come on! Shh, shh, shh. Come on! Everyone say hi to you. No? Okay. I guess not. And Chewie is out of the little cat cubby. Bye, Chewie. Thanks for hanging out, Chewie. Ooh, big stretch. He got that good sleep. It's quite an impressive nub pile that we've accumulated here. Be a shame if the devil spawn showed up and and tried to mess with the nubs. He was here at the start of the stream and he's been quiet ever since. I don't like it. He's plotting something. Alright, there we go. And now we get to do the same on this side as we did to the other. So pop that into there. Some of the patches, maybe another inspection of the cabinets. Perhaps he could be in there. Though usually I can hear the cabinets if he's messing with them, and I haven't heard them for the like duration of the stream. So I think he may just for once be a calm, Eevee little guy somewhere else. Alright, we got that done. And then these. Colonel. The Orcadian. He wanted to hear from me. Orca, this is Snake. I'm on frequency 147.5. What do you want? What's up? I gotta cut out G14. Who's the Orcadian? My name is Orca? I'm sorry, Orca-con. My bad. G14, that piece really flew up there. Wow. Then I need to do the same over here. Gotta cut these parts out. That one didn't fly away. That's pretty good. Chewie, do you believe that love can bloom even on a battlefield? I don't remember how the line goes, so I'm gonna say, I don't know, maybe. Sure, home skillet. You just gotta believe. Be like my boy Parappa the Rappa. Red with the hydrate. Appreciate it. I feel like Solid Snake and Parappa the Rappa. They'd probably get along pretty great. I mean, they're practically the same character. Which, I've mentioned Parappa the Rappa quite a few times. Wow. Maybe that's an indicator I need to play it again. Parappa got his Solid Snake stuck in the car door. I slammed my penis in a car door. He slammed his penis in a car door. Then there's also the Batman one. This is where I watched my parents die, Parappa. This is where you watched your parents die, Batman. Okay, that pops into there, and then this whole thing pops into here, like so. Perfect. Make that gaudy arm even gaudier. Happens to the best of us, yeah, for real. Batman's just gotta, learn to take the L, dude. He's such a prima donna over his dead parents. Come on. Man up, dude. Alright, those arms are looking pretty tight. These are the hands. I said I was going to skip on the hands for now. And then... Oh. Well, it wants me to immediately go into the wrist kind of piece for the hand. Ugh. Okay. Maybe I'll do that part off stream. Let me get the shoulders done. Yeah, let me get the shoulders done at least. Yeah. Yeah, that feels right. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Oh! So, skipping the hands. Shoulder armor times 2. I need the D runner. Where is the D runner? The D runner. Oh. Hit my camera in the process. With the D, we're gonna firmly grasp it. I need D16. D16. I need probably D17 if I had to guess. So D16, then yeah, D17, I need D4, D4, which is right here, and any other D part that I need, that's E, no, yeah, Yeah, no. So let me swap, grab the other D. There we go, and D4. Alright, that's all of our D parts. Next I need E, that's C. That's G. E. E was the red, that's right. So I need 16 and 17. Uh, 16, 17. And then I need E5, which is right here. Alright, so that should be all the E parts I need for that one. Get the other E parts. E. B and E. Then I need E5, which is right here. There we go. Set that over there. That's GGG. And then I need C22. C, which is right here. 22. C22 and C22. Go ahead and get all these parts cleaned up, and then I'll get the gold gaudy pieces at the end, because they're all going to snap together on top of what we assemble here. Right. And for our red pieces, whoop. And one more. Alright, that settles it for... Oh, no, it doesn't. There we go. Now this side is done. And with these parts... Oh, it does want you to put G1 on the part before you go connecting it to everything else. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab our G parts. That is G1, which is right up here. If I can find my... Here we go. G1. Now we need G2, G3, and G4. You guys remember G4? Man. Yeah, these are some fat nubs. There we go. So we got that one, and let me set that down. Get the other side cut out. Good heavens. Some thick pieces. There we go. Cutting out some appropriately thick nubs to give myself room to navigate cutting these parts. There we go. And one more. There we go. Set that right there. That's all clean. Let's get this shoulder clean and done. Then I'll do it all again on the other side. It's a beautiful kit, but with all the undergating. Ugh, man. Like, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. If you know, you know. Oh, and then this all goes on the outside. Okay. Interesting. It's not how I thought it would go together, but sure. Sure. Get that. Oh, why is that not snapping into place? Huh. There we go. Alright, it all went together in the end. Perfecto. And then this, no, it goes like this. Let's go like this. This pops into here, right? Or is that not? How the heck does it? Wait a second. So we have this facing here. We have this. Oh, we gotta have the more elongated. But then it needs to be facing out the other way. Wait. Huh. I think I may have figured it out. Yeah, there we go. Alright, figured that out. This is back on track. And then, oh. Then flip that around to the other side and get these popped in. There we go. And then this bad boy, you pop onto the innie or outie. Oh, okay. So you go like this. Yeah, there we go. All right. Shoulders coming along. Now for the pieces with the gigantic nubs. Thank God it's all undergated. I can see though where having the like gold Gundam marker would come in handy to like help to flush and clean this up. Like any of the imperfections that you make in the plastic, you could just like paint over it basically with the marker, and erase it. And then just to make sure, yeah, these are popping onto the sides. And then the other piece will pop onto the top. Okay. There we go, and there we go. Some very, very nice shoulders. I've always liked the shape on the Hyaku Shiki. There we go. And these are both undergated. Lovely. Alright. Now, get these undergated parts. Snipped. There we go. And there we go. And then this whole assembly just slides right on top like so. And then we can take our forearms, or upper arms, kind of slot that into place, and then we got a nice little shoulder groove. I'll just pop right on down. Here we go. Like so. It's a lovely, lovely gold. That's a lot nicer than the high grade. And I wish I could grab the high grade just to show what I'm talking about. And welcome back, Shadow. Good to see you. You've come back to atone for your crimes of committing a bonk and run. Nuh-uh. Oh, am I mistaken? Then why are you back? Why are you here if not to confess to your crimes of committing a bonk and run? You rewarded yourself with nuggies. Did you make enough for the class? The Uno reverse, nuh-uh. No? Okay, so you not only confess to your crimes of committing a bonk and run, but you now also confess to not making enough nuggies for the homies. Well, well, well. My. That's quite the double crime to commit. What say thee in your defense? Error in your statement. I didn't make them? Oh. You acquired nuggies and didn't get enough for the class. There. Now that you did. Alright. How dare you get nuggies and not get, 150 count so that everyone in chat can have, nuggies. Unbelievable. It's expensive now. Oh, I mean, you could have hit us with the classic, defense. Your Honor, in my client's defense, they said nuh-uh. And then, who are we to argue? Can't beat that. Can't go against that argument. Your Honor, my client said no you. All right, and get that. And this. Ah, I'm dropping pieces. It's okay though. My glove is getting in the way now. It's most unfortunate. There we go, and look at that. I got a little nick in my glove once again. I'm a danger with knives. That's not where that goes. This one goes over on the other side. Yes. There we go. That's more like it. I don't know if I can just pop it into place. Come on now. Come on now. Don't you fight with me. You just get on in there. There we go. Nice and easy like. There, yep. There we go. Alrighty. And over on this side, do the same. Pop and pop. Huzzah! Yay! And fold that down. Flip that around. Huzzah! There we go. Oh, and I can go ahead and pop this arm into place like so. Yeah! Coming along nicely. And now to get the shoulder bit pieces cleaned up. Oh, there went that big nub piece. Been fed, I can go to my grave peacefully now. Hell yeah. Don't die. You're still needed here. You have to answer for your crimes first and foremost. That was such a 180 response. I'm pretty good at those. I think. Which way do I... Here we go, yes. Yes! There we go. Very good. Hell yeah, then don't die. There we are. And then... Oh. There we go. Getting so many notifications right now. I did not give you permission to unscribe to the land of the living. I choose option A. And I've got another little nub right here. Let me get that cut off. Huzzah! There we go. Perfect. All right, and then one last piece. And then we'll get the shoulders snapped on. And we are going to be done for the night. I'd say we got decent enough progress. I could have gotten a little further along, but we spent so much time painting the pilot figure that kind of got in the way. I'm just letting Biscuits and Shadow argue at the moment. I'm just putting my model together. He just glanced over like, yeah. Yep. Yep. That's what I figured. Gaspeth. Oh my goodness. But hey, there we go. Well, half a Shiki. You've heard of Hyaku Shiki. Get ready for half a Shiki. Looking pretty damn good, I gotta say. Like, this is one that I might do like out of box and like just slap a couple of decals on it and call it a day. I don't think I'll do any weathering. Like, how do you weather such a gorgeous, gaudy boy anyway? But I'm gonna set that down. Thank you all so much for hanging out and chatting with me. Thank you again, Doc Sparks and Kage for the raids. Appreciate you both immensely. And let me, on account of raids, let me pull up the raid list, see who we got today. Tab over to following. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. Don't know what it'll be. Don't know what time. But I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. I do open at work tomorrow, so my evening is pretty open for the most part. We ought to get some more Pokemon going, and then we also ought to get some more Devil May Cry going. So those will probably be the two main choices right there. Devil May Cry and Pokemon. I feel like I'm probably gonna lean towards Devil May Cry. But we shall see. And let's see. Who have we got here? We got decisions today. Yeah, we got some decisions. Let me scroll on through. Let's see who we got here. Well. Let's go right into Top Hat. I don't think we've rated Top Hat. Or did we? Did we just raid Top Hat? Wait a minute. Or Top Hat rated us? I can't remember, man. I can't remember. Wait a minute. Let me go to my Twitter real quick. I just want to make sure that we're not like double rating like 2 times in a row. There we go. That's replies, posts. Post. What did we rate the last time I streamed? That's Chewy Coffee, Spooky Coffee Celebration. Oh no, we rated, okay. Okay, so yeah, let's go right into Top Hat. Sorry, I had to ramble to myself while I figured that out. You've been bitten by a shadow? Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you do turn into a shadow. Hey, can I start this raid, please? Cool, thanks. Okay, let me start that. So, yeah, Coffee Crew. That's been our build stream. Show off our progress once more before I send you all off. And I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe some other day, with some Devil May Cry, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, you name it. Thank you all so much. I've been Chewy Coffee. You guys have been great. Take care.